Hey, what's up guys? It's Elite here, and I'm going to be giving you my first impressions and review on Overwatch. So I just recently picked up the game, and I've been playing a lot, and of course, I feel like in order to give a proper review of the game, you have to actually play and, understand how the game works. And I feel like I've done that, so let's get right into it. This game is a very unique take and spin of a first-person shooter. This game is more of a team-based first-person shooter, and I know a lot of first-person shooters advertise that, like Call of Duty, Destiny, Titanfall, whatever first-person shooter you play, Battlefield. They do have that element of team-based, but most people do not play it like that. They just play like a fast-paced, arcade-ish first-person shooter, which is, it's okay. I like playing those games too. This one definitely, kind of pushes more for the team-based. The reason why I say that is because they have multiple characters in here with each one having their own unique abilities. I know Call of Duty and Destiny and Battlefield do that too, but they push you into your certain roles. So what do I mean by certain roles? So along with different characters having different abilities and their play style, you also have the roles they play. So you have your tank class, which is a class that's supposed to be up in the enemy's face, being directly in the middle of the engagements, taking all the damage, pulling all the aggro from the opposing team so they can be focused on that one guy. Then you have your healer class, which is really laid back, not really in any kind of engagements. It's just really supporting your team by healing them, giving them more health, protecting them from oncoming damage, which is really, really cool. I definitely love, tank and healer aspects of games. But then you also have your assault team, which goes in to clear out the enemy team, while your tank has the opposing team's aggression. Then you also have your supporters that support your assault team to go in to get the kills without being attacked themselves. And it's really cool. I love the way it plays. It definitely really makes the whole role thing really unique in this game, but also crucial as well, because if you just come into a whole team with assaults and you have an opposing team that has a healer, tank, two assaults, and supporter, then it really changes the outcome of the game. You pretty much know who's going to win just from that kind of roster lineup itself. Can you play solo in this game? Yes, you can play solo. Most of the time you will find pretty good lobbies with people that know what they're doing, having fun. Most people don't take this game too seriously. Of course, they do have their competitive game mode, which is pretty cool. I've definitely played in there. I don't have enough skill to really compete with those guys yet, because those guys are on a completely different level. But if you go into the regular pubs, it's definitely really fun to play. But of course, sometimes you will find those players that are completely new to the game, and you guys might be running the same class up, so it might become a little frustrating there. But most of the time, I say about maybe 80% of the time, it's a pretty good match all around. Even if you come from other shooters that are not like this one, you can pretty much understand how the game plays, because it's like I said before, it's a shooter. That's what they advertise. So you know that you just have to kill the opposing team or play the objective. Either way, you basically know how to play the game. Just you have to figure out how the characters play, their play style, and then also how to use the roles that you were given. Like, let's say if you're a tank or healer, you gotta figure out how to play that role properly. But most of the time, you really don't have to do that. It's a pretty fun game. I definitely love the art style of this game, but I've always been a fan of Blizzard art style with Diablo, World of Warcraft, and so on. But that's just me. The art style really doesn't really make a game. It does appeal to my sense of, aesthetics and visuals, but other than that, it's just, it's just visual, so that doesn't really affect the game. But I definitely love the art style of it. And do I think this game is fun? Do I think it's do I think it's playable, and do I think it's going to keep your attention? I do. I think if you play this solo, it may become a little stale. But if you're playing with a team and a whole bunch of friends, and you definitely change the game with having communication into the mix, it definitely really changes the game and makes it a lot more fun, a lot more engaging, more action-packed. I don't know. That's just my opinion of it. I do think this game is really fun. I've been enjoying it for the time I've been playing it. I haven't had any really bad experiences. Of course, besides that one, bad matchmaking where I was with other new players as myself. But other than that, it's been a really fun game. I've definitely enjoyed it. But I do have to make this recommendation. If you guys are coming into this and you have no idea how to play a team-based game like this, definitely you might want to use the character Tracer. The reason why I say use the character Tracer is because I feel like she's the easiest character to learn, or easiest character to play straight off the bat, because she plays like most of the other shooter games. She's really fast. She can dodge in and out of enemy engagements. She can stray from bullets and do damage at the same time. She's a very fast pace characters. So if you guys are from other FPSs and you guys want to transition over to Overwatch, I definitely suggest playing with her. And then once you get accustomed to the game and you figure out how it plays, and I suggest also moving on to other characters to learn their playstyles and their own abilities as well, which is pretty fun. I think that's where this game really shines, with the character abilities and how the playstyles are with each individual character. It's really cool. So I do recommend this game. It is very fun. I do love it. If you guys are interested in seeing any gameplay or extra footage, or want to ask me questions, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch or go to my Elite Plays On channel. That's where I'm going to be doing a lot of my live streams on both Twitch and my Elite Plays On channel. So there'll be a link in the descriptions below if you guys are interested in that. Also, if you guys want to just ask me questions at all, you guys are more than welcome to hit me up on Twitter. There'll be a link in the description below to that. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review and first impressions of this game, and I'll catch you guys in future videos. I'm out.